Join me as I take on the challenge of turning my biggest failures into stepping stones for success. Let's see how far persistence can really take me. Rising from failure to success through persistence is a topic that I believe is essential for anyone aiming to achieve their goals. We've all been there, stuck in a rut, feeling like we're not good enough, and wondering if we should just give up. But what if I told you that failure is not the end, but rather a stepping stone to success? Fear of failure is a paralyzing force that can hold us back from pursuing our dreams. It's the fear of rejection, the fear of not being good enough, the fear of looking stupid in front of others. But this fear can be crippling, causing us to play it safe and settle for mediocrity. We fear that if we take risks and fail, we'll be seen as failures and people will think less of us. We fear that we'll lose our sense of pride and identity. We fear that we'll never be able to recover from the shame of failure. But the truth is, failure is a natural part of the learning process. Every successful person has experienced failure at some point in their lives. Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb, is famously quoted as saying, "I have not failed. I just found 10,000 ways that won't work." J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series, was a single mother living on welfare when she began writing her books. She was rejected by 12 publishers before one finally agreed to publish her work. I remember when I was trying to start my own business, I failed miserably. I had invested all my savings into it, and I ended up losing everything. I was devastated, and I felt like I wanted to give up, but I didn't. I picked myself up, dusted myself off, and started again. And that's when I realized that failure is not the end, but rather a lesson to be learned. Let me tell you about another person who faced significant setbacks but persevered. It's the story of Walt Disney, who was fired from his first job at a newspaper for lacking creativity. Can you believe it? Walt Disney, the man who brought us Mickey Mouse, was told he wasn't creative enough, but he didn't let that stop him. He went on to start his own animation company, which eventually became the Disney Brothers cartoon studio. And the rest, as they say, is history. There was a pivotal moment in Walt Disney's life when persistence led to a breakthrough. It was when he was working on Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the first full-length animated movie. The project was facing financial difficulties, and many people thought it would never be completed. But Disney persisted, pouring his heart and soul into the project. And in the end, it paid off. Snow White became a massive success, and it went on to win several Academy Awards. I want to emphasize how this turning point can inspire us to keep pushing forward. Walt Disney's perseverance in the face of adversity is a testament to the power of persistence. It shows us that even when things seem impossible, we can still achieve our goals if we keep pushing forward. In summary, rising from failure to success through persistence is crucial for achieving our goals. We've seen how fear of failure can hold us back, but we've also seen how persistence can lead to breakthroughs. So, I want to leave you with a challenge today. What's the one thing you've been putting off because of fear of failure? Take that first step, and then take another and another. Remember, persistence is the key to unlocking your true potential. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. What's been your experience with failure and success? Share your story with me. And don't forget to check out my next video on overcoming challenges for further inspiration.